Hey gang, Tony here, back with another yard sale video. I can promise you two things for this video. Number one, my cat, Luna, is going to go batshit crazy all over my face. Well, that sounds disgusting, but she's ready to rampage, so look forward for that. And number two, it is a Halloween bomb. 90% of what I have is Halloween stuff. It's crazy. Just a lot of stuff. Way too much. Not really sure I'm going to do the whole video in one shot. Might cut it into two. We'll see. I do have like 2 weeks worth of yard sale stuff to get through. And maybe a story or two. Oh no. She's getting ready. She discovered something strange and unusual on the corner of my futon. And it's not me. I mean, I'm also strange and unusual, but I'm more in the middle of the futon, not really on the corner of it. So you could see what I'm saying there. Let's start with the big things next to me that you could kind of just see out of frame, I think. I don't know if I'm going to keep these, frankly, because they are huge and I don't have room for them. But I got two VHS cabinets. These are two separate ones. They're just stacked on top of each other. One is a little larger than the other. The one on top, I guess. It should go the other way, I would imagine, when actually stacking them. But they are, just for putting your VHS tapes in. And one of them is larger for clamshells. The other one is a little smaller so you can fit in your regular boxed VHS tapes. These were really hard for me to decide to buy because I don't have room and I wasn't sure I'd be able to keep them. It's a great way to organize my VHS tapes that I have, because I don't have a huge collection. I probably could fit my entire collection in these. But then where do I put them? Because where my tapes are right now, they're all kind of scattered around where I can have them. So I don't know if I'm going to sell these, or trade them, or try to find a place for them. But they are pretty damn cool, and they're in great shape. So they were originally $2 each, but the lady could tell that I was kind of floundering because of the fact that I didn't know where the hell to put them. So she gave me $3. I paid $3 for these suckers. So I figured no huge loss if I have to, not keep them. So that was one thing. That was actually last week. And then the only other thing I got last week was this little collection of Halloween, like plastic Halloween hangers. So I got a little scarecrow, 25 cents. With the pumpkin. I didn't take the stickers off of these yet. Got a cat in a pumpkin, popping out of the pumpkin there. See, we can hang them. And then we got there's a Thanksgiving one in there. I grabbed that one because the lady said to just take them all. So I did. Actually, yeah, two Thanksgiving ones. There's another one with a cornucopia, which I kind of like. They're a little faded, some of them, not that colorful. And that's my phone, sorry. And another pumpkin, which I guess could go for Thanksgiving or Halloween, since it's, harvesty looking more than Halloween looking, if you know what I mean by that. Alright, so that was everything from last week. You could kind of see maybe why I didn't feel like doing a whole video for that. And then this week, I didn't have a huge haul this week either. We went to the flea market. I'm sorry. I really need to edit my videos so you don't have to watch me sip coffee the whole time. We went to a flea market. We hit a few yard sales. It was alright. One of the first sales of the day, we was inside the person's house and we got really excited because they were basically like, yeah, we're moving. Take whatever you want. First thing I noticed when I walk in, the entire place smells like cat piss. And it was like burning my nostrils. It was really bad. Like everywhere. It wasn't just like a localized smell that you like walk past. It was the atmosphere of the house. It was cat piss. It was like sticking to you after you walked out. You still kind of smelled it and you're trying to run away from it and it wouldn't go away. I didn't buy anything there. My brother actually got a free monitor from her though. She just gave him a computer monitor, so that was cool, I guess. I did see video games. I'm going to show you what I got in a second. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you a little story first. It's not much of a story. I saw video games, but none of them were really that good, so I didn't buy them. Oh, what a sexy story. That was a sexy story. There were there's a different seller who had some other games that I might have actually purchased if they weren't so, like, overpriced. So basically not doing too well this year with video game stuff. Alright, so this is going to look super familiar because I have one hanging right there. You might be able to see it. I don't know where the camera's going to. But I got another, one of those popcorn pumpkin guys. And another of those pumpkins. So I got two of those. And another witch. I do have one of these as well. I think I put it into storage. Yeah, so I got another one of those. They were only $1 each, and they go for like $10 to $15 if you try to buy them on eBay or something like that. Even at some yard sales and flea markets. So I couldn't pass them up, even though I have a couple. I am probably going to sell them or trade them or something. Maybe I'll keep some of them. I don't know. I do love them. It's hard to give them up. I'm never gonna give you up. Sorry. I have a little bag of toys. It was $2 for all the toys. This is what I was really excited about right there. I wish they were the monsters in my pockets, because those are the ones that I really grew up with. The Muscle Men I'm less interested in, but still kind of, like them. So there are a few of these Muscle Men figures, which are pretty damn cool. I believe these preceded the monsters in my pocket. So I got that one. Get this guy right there. These are these weird kind of things that, like, they're tiny and they're around, but they still, for some reason, if you try to buy them on eBay or whatever, they're always a little too expensive. So I never quite do it, because what am I going to really do with these except for, put them out somewhere. I would like to get some monsters in my pockets at some point. So those are all the Muscle Men, and then there were 3... Oh, no. Spoke too soon. There's one more Muscle Man. I hope the camera is focusing. I have no idea, because it's a shitty camera, as you guys probably could tell. Someone once said that my camera breathes. You can kind of see it, like, it like focuses and then goes unfocused. It's like it has a heartbeat. It's really awful. I need a new camera. But I make no money doing this, so it's like, I don't have money to upgrade equipment. And then there are similar little figures, but these are actually Transformers. These are actually little Transformer guys. I've never seen these before. But they're pretty damn cool. I think these are the same, actually. Yeah, they're two of the same ones there. Alright. I don't know anything about the Transformer ones. And speaking of Transformers, there were two vintage Transformers. Kind of be careful with that kind of thing, because there are a lot of new Transformer figures, but I'm pretty sure these are old ones. I didn't really look that carefully. He only wanted $2 for everything. And I am almost positive that these are probably missing pieces. But we got this one here, which is, I don't know how it works. I imagine these turn. Oh, there you go. We put his wings down there. He's going there. He's got wings. It's like a pterodactyl looking guy. It's pretty sweet. This gun that was on the back there, I actually found this separately in the box. After I almost left, and I went back and I saw that, and I noticed the color was the same, and I was like, oh wait, that goes with that. So I took it, which is why I'm pretty sure that I'm almost positive there are probably pieces that are not here, but I got them anyway. The same with this guy. I don't know what figures these are. I used to have like a few Transformers as a kid, but I don't know, there's something going on here. I can't even work these things. This is really, it's pretty sad actually. But yeah, I don't know who he is. He looks like another old Transformer though. The box that I found all the stuff in had just a ton of like loose weapons, old like little just weapons for old toys from the 80s, and there were a few other things like full figure things, and it was I was tempted to buy the whole box because, frankly, I know that some of those weapons are things, they're all like, probably G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers, all 80s weapons that people probably would buy to, like, complete things that they have at home, but I don't really know much about that stuff. I don't collect that to the degree that I would know what the weapons were, so I just left it. That's everything I got. Alright. So now is the point where I try to decide if I want to keep going or cut it into 2 videos. Let's keep going. Let's do this. I have a giant tote of Halloween stuff. Alright. My parents actually got me the rest of the stuff. They hit a yard sale or 2 this past weekend, and they dropped the stuff off. This is a Happy Halloween bowl with a devil and a witch. They actually come off too, which is kind of cool. So that's a neat little bowl. I thought that was pretty sweet. That was one thing. And then I'm going to have to do some swapping around here. Give me a second. Yes, I am in my pajamas. Because that's how much I put into my videos, obviously. So there's a huge tote here just filled with stuff. I'm going to go fairly quickly through this because, you know, it's all Halloween stuff. None of it is necessarily something that I mean, if I was out at the yard sale, I see stuff like this all the time. I wouldn't necessarily buy it, but it's a lot of cool stuff. It's a little cauldron thing. In that cauldron, there's a bunch of these little guys, and there's a couple. These are metal ones. Separately, these are actually really cool because I can use them for my packaging. Got a couple candy corn stamps. You know, if you buy stuff from me in my shop, you know that I like to stamp the packages with candy corn and Halloween things. So I'm going to use these, obviously, for the packaging. Put those with my other ones. You know, there's just a bunch of those pumpkins. There's some tape and stuff in there. There's another Halloween bucket. And a Halloween bowl. Just an orange bowl, really. This next thing is actually super cool. I think this is the reason my dad decided to get it. The tote, that is. It's a candy corn wreath, which is pretty damn sweet. It actually has a metal frame on the back. So I'm definitely going to put that to use. Just hang it up somewhere. Might be like an all-year decoration kind of thing. I do like that a lot. That one I would have been tempted to buy. I don't know if I would have got the whole tote the way they did. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this all blown up. I was testing it out. Big inflatable spider. And of course, as I was trying to get the eyes to light, like an idiot, I was kind of like... I left it on, the fan. There's a little fan that blows this thing up. And I left it on so that I could try to get the eyes to light. And I got them to work, and everything was fine. And I was pushing everything back inside the plastic, and I didn't notice that the little fan part of it had like an opening where the fan was. I just was kind of shoving stuff back in. You may have noticed, I'm not giving you the finger, you may have noticed my Band-Aid there. I kind of put my finger into the hole without realizing it, and oh! Yeah. Kind of nearly took off the tip of my finger. It's okay, it's okay. It's just a little flap. And I kind of flipped it back on, flip, and I just taped it down, kind of, and letting it graft back together, hopefully. So, it's not too bad, not too bad. I'm smart. I'm very smart. So many fun stories today. There's, you know, like, some Halloween bandana material. There was a lot of like costume stuff in there. There's a wooden witch and Halloween bow and some mostly used makeup that only has a couple things left in it. And what do we got here? Oh, we got a little pumpkin. A little pumpkin guy and some spiders on webs. And we got this thing, I'm gonna change up a little now. I'm not gonna be a pumpkin guy now. I'm gonna be this thing here. Fancy man, I'm fancy. And we got a bunch of bags that I can use for my shop. And whew, I like this. So you melt those wafers in it. You melt the chocolate wafers in and it makes little tombstones. Definitely use those kinds of things. I like to do that. A bunch more bags for the shop and a tote bag kind of thing for trick-or-treating, I guess. Little pumpkin thing. Got a Halloween mug. That is the sound of Halloween mugs. I don't know if you know that. And we got a lot of costume stuff in there. So, I don't know, just making it happen. Just go with it, as they say. Gotta teach my Monday class with a little bit of flair, I think. And we got this guy is pretty cool. He's yeah. All right, that's enough of that. He's pretty cool. I'll hang him up. I like that guy. And then we got a I have lice now, by the way. I just gave myself lice. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a kind of like Light Bright for pumpkins. It looks like, right? A little Light Bright for pumpkins. It's pretty sweet, pretty neat, pretty cool. Got a little things that I don't know what these are. Someone's gonna gift that, and I will be famous. Famous. Take that. And we've got a candle holder in the shape of a pumpkin, and we've got makeup, and we've got a bag, a pumpkin bag, and a material trick-or-treat bag. And look at that, there's another material trick-or-treat bag. Oh my god. And we got some kind of packaging things here I'm gonna do something with. And got woohoo, Jason mask. There we go. And we got another fucking thing that you do some fucking bullshit with, and something like that, I guess. I don't know. There's a pin on there that you're gonna stab yourself with. Put that on your head if you want. I got enough stuff on here. And we got more of these guys here. And we got some fucking witch hanging thing that goes like that in the fucking wind or some shit or something. We got fucking this thing here that does the same kind of thing in the wind. And hey, look, there's this fucking one of these guys. And the fucking thing here too. And holy shit, there's some plastic bullshit that I don't even fucking know. And we get more of these things or something. And I got some hair curlers. The hair curlers. And yeah, this thing here. It's an inflatable bat. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? Holy God. Well, that's everything, guys. Breathe deep of the night. Cheers. Happy Halloween.